Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has decided to reveal, it threatened to reveal and to expose corrupt leaders in the north. Kanu, in a broadcast on Radio Biafra, claimed he would come forward with concrete, verifiable evidence if any further action is taken against the chairman of Air Peace Airline Chief Allen Onyema. As you know, EFCC is already on him right now. According to him, it was a show of hypocrisy for people from the southeast and south to be slammed with corruption allegation as if all the leaders in the north were saints. In his words, he said I am waiting for them to do something to Allen Onyema. Then we will remind the world that the number of corrupt people you have in the north and in Yoruba land, and then everybody will be investigated. And you know, IPOB, once we start, we don't stop until something comes out of it. You think that the reputation of Nigeria is bad? We'll make it worse. Let them try it. That is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said. Now, you all know what happened to Allen Onyema and how they are trying to track. You know, the American government tried setting, they came up with certain informations about Air Peace, about Allen Onyema, his accountant and all of that. And now the Nigerian government has decided to take this up, and that is EFCC. They decided to take this up. Now we have a lot of corrupt people. Now for me, I say what is good for the geese is good for the gander. There are a lot of corrupt people in the southwest of Nigeria as we have them in the northern part of Nigeria. In fact, a lot of them are all corrupt. They are the proceed of the money you see them, the proceed of whatever of their corruption and loot and criminal activities that you see, and we all know is the proceed of the wealth is as a result of corruption, as a result of all of these activities that we all know about. One of them said is the Lion of Babylon. He has a bullion van. How did all of this come about? Did he have a personal business he did when he ran out of Nigerian exile? Did he inherit any property from any of his parents? How did he come about such huge amount of money? That is what when we talk about transparency. How did he come about all of this money? We are talking about the rule of law here, but unfortunately, it is not the case as he has not been probed. Now we have a president that said that Abacha is not a criminal, Abacha is not a thief, all because Abacha is from the north. Two, Abacha helped him when he was in prison. So he said Abacha is not a thief with all of the loot that is being brought back from Europe, from America. So he is saying, General Buhari is saying that Abacha helped Nigerians to keep the loot. So how come are we hearing stories of the children of Abacha asking for the government to release some properties and some money that they claim belong to them? So it's a shame. In this same contraption called Nigeria, we heard someone saying that if you take everything that belongs to us and everything that belongs to Nigeria, that is what it is, we will not be as broke as Dangote. That is the same country called Nigeria where we heard this, and none of these people are being prosecuted or put in jail. It's a shame. Now, we are not trying to say that we are going to encourage, we are supporting, we are not going to say no, we are not going to say yes to corruption or yes to stealing and all of that. But what we are saying is that everybody should be probed equally. Everyone should be probed equally. We are talking of justice here. Let it justice touch from the north to the east, to the west to the south. That is what we are talking about, to all the four the regions and every state in Nigeria. Not that one guy will say I cut grass with millions of naira and nothing will be done to the person. Not as someone that was seen on video counting dollar, calls himself Gandola, his case will be thrown out of the court and they will say forget about it, and then they will try to prosecute other people. So we are talking about equality. Let every one of them be judged. Let all of them face the rule of law. But then, how can they face the rule of law if the government, if this administration, if the presidency has pocketed the judiciary and the senators are simply rubber stamp? So according to him, there are a lot of people in the north. A lot of them, in fact, there are so much of them. Some of them got money from monopoly, and they call themselves the richest man in Africa. And they are in their ranks and file. They are all over there. They got their money from criminal activities. Some of them, okay, can we say someone is a businessman all because someone allowed him, someone steals or takes over the resources of everybody and gives it to one person, and they are running it like a family business? Then you say the person is the richest man. Many of them are women. They say they were hairdressers, they were tailors to this and that, and they were giving oil well, and they said they are the richest woman. Many of them are all over the place. Some of them, they are children, they are musicians, and you embrace them, and you think the wealth it just fell from heaven. No, it is as a result of corruption and monopoly. That is how many of those people have been able to get and showcase and flaunt that wealth that you see. So every one of them has to be judged. The whip has to pass from the north to the south, back and forth, not to select some few people and you begin to prosecute them and you think you are going to make them an example, use them an example. So guys, that is what it is. There are a lot of comments as regards this. There's a lot of comment. I'll just quickly go through some few comments here. Let's see what people are saying as regards this new development. IPOB leader saying, I am going to expose and give facts of criminal activities that has been ongoing in the northern part of Nigeria and in the southwest of Nigeria. So let it not be an Igbo crime, a Biafran crime. Someone said this is not his first time of saying it. He said it in his precious broadcast, and ever since he did, they are now laying low over the case. They are hyping to high heavens. The fear of Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB is the beginning of wisdom for the animals in the zoo. We are their nightmare, and I am proud of being one of the formidable hardcore of this great and noble family of IPOB. That is what this person has to say as regards this. Someone here say, frustrated Igbo man, always winning and whipping all the time. Well, that is the person's personal opinion. If they believe that corruption should be allowed all over the nation and one person, one tribe, one region will be the only people that will be investigated, I say a no to that. Let the investigation go round. Who are the people that have looted this nation? Many of them are generals, many of them are civilians. Let every one of them be prosecuted, not just singling and just separating certain regions to go to jail. Some people might come up and say, oh, what about some other people from the north? They are in jail too. Why are you not talking about that? Why are you saying it as if it is someone only from the east? For me, I really do not care. All I care about, let justice, let punitive measures be given to everybody that is involved in crime, notwithstanding their status, creed, religion, nationality. If some of them have dual nationality or whatever it is, as long as you're involved in crime in that contraption called Nigeria, or you are a foreigner, you come in to steal, you must face the rule of law. That is my own take about it. So what's your own opinion? Drop it at the comment section below. And if you're not a member of this channel, you can be a member by simply tapping on the subscription button and the red notification icon bell. That will automatically make you a member of this channel. And if you are already a member of this channel, I say a very big thank you. Thank you.